Hey folks, Chris here at the Saltwater Edge. Today I want to take you through my spring fly fishing setup from head to toe. Hey folks, first item I want to share with you guys today is my boots. These are the Patagonia River Salts built by Danner. We currently don't stock these boots, but we have some similar options in Corkers. We also have some similar options in Simms boots. If I were to switch to a Simms boot, I would go with the flyweight personally. These boots, I have studs in them. I currently have rigged up with the grip studs pack that we sell. These are $82.35 available in store and online. Super easy to put in. Customize how you want your studs to be in the bottom of the sole of the boot, and you'll pretty much have all the grip you'll need. Of the 30 that come in the package, I have not lost one, and this has been about 2 seasons between the salt, swimming, beaches, and the rivers. So all good things with the grip stud kit. Definitely check it out on our website. For my waders, I'm running the Simms G3 guides. I currently wear a large short, and this is something that actually improves the comfort and the wearability of these waders for me personally. Not too much extra baggage and a lot of extra warmth. It goes a long way. So something you definitely want to come down to the shop to try on your waders, unless you're familiar with your current size. Personally, I like these waders because in the cooler fall months and the early spring, they're actually built quite a bit thicker, so they keep you quite a bit warmer. The boots, classic 3 mil with the over cuff to keep out any sand, rocks, debris. Simms has really just nailed the wader game. There's really not many other options out there that I would run with, but we do have currently quite a few options from Simms available. For my upper layers, I'm currently running 2 options that we have in the shop today. The Simms Fall Run jacket and the Simms Challenger jacket. This is an extremely lightweight micro puff, super windproof, fits incredibly well, especially when paired with a jacket. It doesn't even have to be a Simms jacket, but I love this jacket. It's got quite a bit of room, great dexterity for casting, plenty of room underneath. You wouldn't even notice that the puffer's there, and just super, awesome layering system. Start off my day when it's a little bit chilly with the Fall Run hoodie and the Challenger jacket over. By the end of the day, the Challenger jacket's usually in my backpack, and I still have the Fall Run hoodie on. All right, guys, thanks for hanging in with me so far. I want to show you guys what I'm hauling my gear around with. So I actually currently run 2 options. I run the Simms Z bag. This is quite a spacious backpack, super waterproof. It's going to hold a box for me, probably my Challenger jacket, some snacks, definitely my water bottle, maybe a tube, spare tube, probably a spare spool in here, maybe some of my camera gear, whatnot. And then when I'm running a pretty minimal rig, what I'm actually wearing is my Z belt. As you can see, I have a Yeti front pouch attachment to it. This thing is bomber waterproof. I'm going to hold my leaders, my fly box, and my phone, anything else that I really want to take out with me for the day. And I also run the Danco Premio 5.5-inch pliers. You're never really, pulling out too big of flies, so kind of more delicate surgeon type pliers. Absolutely love the setup. It doubles as a wading belt, so it's going to keep you nice and dry if you happen to take a spill. Both products we have here at the shop today. All right, guys, I want to talk a little bit about my line management. I run 2 options as well. You guys must think I'm crazy with all these options here. So I run a line curve line basket. This is the most standard option for the Northeast. Pretty much see everyone on the shore rocking these, somewhere on your hip, to the side and front, whatnot. Kind of a pain in the butt, a little bit uncomfortable, but pretty much your greatest option to keep your line out of the water and out from underneath your feet. Second option I run is a Carbon Marine product. This is the Line Layer Traveler mat. Thing floats in the water. Absolutely awesome. So if you're a short, stocky guy like me, you're getting those full-length strips in. And you're absolutely getting beautiful motion out of your flies compared to the 2-handed strip. Both options are great. We don't stock these right now, but you will soon see these on our shelves. I want to talk about what I'm using for rods, reels, and lines. I'm running 2 different setups, kind of opposite ends of the spectrum here, but just bear with me so I can explain to you guys what I have going on. So my first option on days where I don't have any wind, New product to the shop, Temple Fork Outfitters Axiom X2. This is a 9-weight rod. We're stocking the 7 through 10s, and I'm running a 7 through 9 weight reel with an airflow cold water float line. This line is so subtle and has such an incredible cast and landing. I only have good things to say about it. I never fished an airflow line until I started at the Saltwater Edge. Only good things. Would highly recommend 10 out of 10 line. The second setup that I'm running is a two-handed Beulah Opal Surf. Another item that will soon be in at the shelves at the Saltwater Edge. This is an 8 to 9 weight rod, and it is a legit surf rod. For those casts that I really need to bomb out, like 100 feet, 130 feet, this is my option to catch those guys that are just out of reach. The reel is a Siegler medium lever fly reel, quite a bit heavy. Was at the Saltwater Edge, currently not in stock, but if anyone's interested, we could probably make that happen again. I'm currently throwing a Rio striped bass 400 grain line. This thing is just absolutely incredible. It punches through the wind effortlessly, and it gets your fly right down into the feeding column. Another product that I really hadn't put much into, but absolutely awesome. If I was to sub a line in between the two, if you don't like floaters and you don't like full sink, the other line that I'm running is Cy Angler's Full Intermediate. Currently have in my hand the 10. This line on a 9-weight rod or a 10-weight rod absolutely punches through the wind. Perfect sink rate, about 2.5 inches per second, and just overall incredible quality by Scientific Anglers. Have all 3 of these lines and a ton more at the shop, so please guys come on down today, check out what we got. Tons of options from Rio, Airflow, Cy Anglers, and Cortland. Next, I want to talk about my fly organization. For a shorter trip, wet wading primarily with my Z-Belt, I'm going to carry around a fly wallet. These are pretty compact. We don't have this option at the Saltwater Edge, but they're awesome. If you can find one, definitely useful. Other than that, a small fly box will work. Pretty much fits into any pockets that you have on your waders or any kind of small carrying compartment. Next, when I'm going to have a longer day on the water, maybe doing some hiking around, I have 2 options that I like. We have these TMCO clear cases by Orvis. They come in 2 options, a deep and a shallow. They're adjustable in their slots, so you can fit quite a bit of different flies in here in length, or crustaceans, just to keep everything organized for yourself. The second box that I will carry around, and this is available in 2 sizes at the shop as well, is the Umpqua Ultimate Boat Box. This thing is the tool of the trade for fly fishermen. It's got so much storage in it, as you can see. I'm able to fit quite a bit of my large hardware in here, and great quality, easy to use. Exterior fly drying pad on the back. Absolutely bomber box. Definitely a must-have. And finally, what I'm throwing for leaders, usually most of the time, are these Orvis Super Strong Pre-Tides. Right now, in the spring, I'm throwing a 16-pound. These come in 9 feet. A little bit extra length in the spring. Doesn't hurt on the leader. But you can always chop this down to a 6 or 7 footer, and you should be fine. Finally, the flies that I'm throwing in the early time of the year. I have a couple different Clouser variations that I like to play with. 2 different hook styles. A little bit of top water action. Flat wing for a little bit of extra size. Some crabs for fun. Always have some worms on you because you never know. And then anything else with a small profile and some flashy color on it. And that should do you. Hey folks, thanks for watching with us today. As you can see, here's all my spring fly fishing gear. Any questions or comments, feel free to reach out. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the Saltwater Edge channel today. Thank you.